Hi guys, so we all remember the humiliation that was delivered to the president of Ukraine earlier this year when he visited the White House to meet with Donald Trump. Subsequent meetings with other world leaders, including the Prime Minister of Canada, went off pretty much without a hitch. However, that was not the case when the president of South Africa sat next to his US counterpart in the Oval Office. Have a look what Trump, no doubt encouraged by South African billionaire Elon Musk, actually did.
Look, these are articles over the last few days. Death of people. Death. Horrible death. Death. I don't know.
But you know that
to pick anyone. White South Africans are fleeing because of the violence and racist laws. And this is all. I mean, I'll give these to you.
No, I'd like
so
to-
when you say, what would I like to do? I don't know what to do. Look at this. White South African couple say that they were attacked violently.
President Trump, when will you go and see for yourself if it is?
Well, I could do that. Look, here's burial sites all over the place. These are all white farmers that are being buried. And he asks about a jet that was given. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You know, you are so bad. You're such a bad reporter.
If they're committing genocide, why invite them? So if they are committing genocide, why invite the South Africans to go right out?
President Trump.
This is one after another. This family was wiped out. I'm just looking.
Can we get a
President
response from
Ramaphosa,
President
can you give us your
Ramaphosa?
reaction to those videos, Mr. President?
President Trump.
Well, I think the videos are so. No. When you look at the videos, I mean, how does it get worse? And these are people that are officials, and they're saying that kill the white farmer and take their land. That's what it is. And I have other friends in South Africa. I have people that left. One in particular that says you can't go there. He said they want to take your land. They take your land and they kill you. It's okay, and they say it's okay to do. Now we're going to talk about it.
We're going to.
But this is a tremendous look. This is story recent.
Yeah.
These are all people that recently got killed.
Yeah.
And I don't know how it can get any worse. These are.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Now, I'll leave a link in the description of this video so you can watch the whole thing. It goes on for 17 minutes, okay? And the first part includes a 4-minute video of a collection of clips of radical parties in South Africa issuing death threats towards white farmers. Now, these are extremist groups within South Africa. These are not the governing party. But Donald Trump is trying to paint, along with Elon Musk, of course, are trying to paint a picture of, well, this is the situation from the top down. Now, what is the goal here? Is it just to humiliate the South African president, or is there some darker motivation here? Much more sinister. Because I highly doubt that when Donald Trump went and met with the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, I highly doubt he brought up the issue of women's rights or the rights of gay people in Saudi Arabia and how they're treated. I highly doubt he brought up those. I highly doubt that he brought pictures of people being hanged or people being executed or the treatment of women or the treatment of minorities in the Gulf states when he visited those recently. Highly doubt it. But why is he raising it here? Does Donald Trump care about these people? Does Donald Trump care about South Africa? I highly doubt that either. He's likely been egged on by sinister elements within his organization, within his administration. But this was designed to humiliate, like when it came to Zelensky. Once again, this whole thing goes on for about 17 and a half minutes. I'll leave a link in the description. Trump is latching on to clips out of context. Of course, there was one where he was describing the clip as a graveyard, when in reality it's a memorial. What is he up to? What is the goal of this? Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.